Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I am showing you part 2 of how to get ready for a dance competition. So my previous video was me doing my dance competition hair, as you can see, and today I am showing you how to do your dance competition makeup. In preparation for this video I have added some crystals to my hair, however I am missing 3 at the front because I'm going to be applying them after I do my makeup. Also, I've applied the Filter by Molly May Tan in the shade Dark, and I've put this all over my body. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's get right into it. So before I do my makeup, I'm just going to be using the pore cleansing pads, and I'm just going to rub one of these around my face and get any excess tan off. So I'm just going to lightly rub it around my face, especially around my nose area. I did have a spot come overnight and it had to be today because I'm filming a makeup video, but I'm just going to go with it, doesn't really matter. So next, before I apply my makeup, I'm just going to add some moisturiser. I absolutely hate applying makeup to dry skin. I feel like the foundation doesn't go on very well, and I think with moisturiser it just makes it look a lot smoother. So massaging it into my face. If you're wondering why I'm looking down here, it is a mirror, so I'm not just looking at the floor. So once you've massaged all the moisturiser into your skin, I'm now going to start my makeup. The first thing that I'm going to be doing is doing my eyebrows, and I'm going to be using the Anastasia brow pomade. This is in shade medium brown. So I've just got a little mirror to see what I'm doing, and I'm going to be using the Anastasia brow brush. Just going to brush my brows through. And now I'm just going to start drawing in my eyebrows. This doesn't really matter if it's not extremely neat because we are going to be concealing afterwards and sharpening up the brows. So I may look a bit crazy now, but I do tend to start off with the tail end of my brow, and now I'm just going to lightly brush up on the inner section of my eyebrow. Whenever I'm doing somebody's competition makeup, or if I'm doing my own and somebody's watching me, all I have to say is just trust the process, because you may look a little bit crazy when you're in the middle of doing it, but the end result is so amazing. Now I'm going to quickly move on and do this eyebrow off camera. I totally agree that I look absolutely bonkers right now, but once again I am going to say trust the process. Next I'm going to add some foundation to my forehead, and I am using the Maybelline foundation. This is in the shade 36 Warm Sun, and I'm going to be getting my PC01 Peaches and Cream foundation brush. I'd say only add, well, that's quite a lot actually. Add about that much, and just cover your forehead. So now your foundation's on your forehead, I'm going to be getting my PC02 Peaches and Cream brush and just buffing that in my skin. Make sure you're getting it in your hairline as well. And now I'm going to carve out my eyebrows. So to carve my brows, I am using the Be Perfect Cosmetics concealer, and I'm just going to be using this brush. And now I'm going to start off by carving the bottom of my brow. Now the bottom of my brow is carved out, I'm going to move on to the top of my brow. So I'm going to start off by the end and create a really sharp tail of your brow. Now this brow is fully carved out, I'm going to move on to the next one. Now my brows are carved, I'm just going to blend the concealer out with a brush like this. Just lightly blend it into my foundation. When I get to the middle section, I'm just going to brush the lower bit down and the top bit, brush it up. And because I don't really want like a sharp beginning of the eyebrow, I'm just going to lightly pat the concealer in. Once you've fully carved your brows, you're going to want to jump back in with a concealer and just put it all over your eyelid. This basically just primes your lid for the eyeshadow. Now I'm going to go back in with the same brush we used to blend out the brows, and I'm just going to blend in all the concealer on my eyelid. Now we're going to move on to probably the most challenging part of this makeup look, and that is the eyeshadow. So the first eyeshadow that I'm going to be using is by Anastasia Beverly Hills and is in the shade Burnt Orange. I'm just going to dab my PC11 Peaches and Cream brush into the eyeshadow, and I'm going to start by putting it in my crease and slightly above. So I'm just very lightly blending this colour into my crease. Once you've got it into your crease and it is fully covered, then you're going to want to start blending it and taking it a bit higher. Once the first eye is starting to look something like this, you're going to want to move on to the next eye. Once you have achieved this look with the burnt orange eyeshadow, now it is time to move on to the black eyeshadow. This is what I'm using. I'm not actually sure what the brand is called. It doesn't seem to say, but it is called Infinity. And it just says high pigmented eyeshadow. Now I'm going to be putting my Morphe eyeshadow brush into the eyeshadow. And now I'm going to be placing this just below the burnt orange. So starting off from the outer and... So starting off from the outer corner and slowly meeting to the centre of your eye. So I'm using very, very light brush strokes. One thing I am going to say is don't worry about the fallout, because once we've done the eyes we are going to wipe all the fallout away, and this is also why we haven't done the foundation on the lower half of your face. Once you have achieved this look with the black eyeshadow, you are going to want to move on to the next eye, and then I will reveal what the next step is. Now both of my eyes are looking symmetrical. You are going to want to get some makeup tape. It's going to go around here. And with this, I'm going to get a really long eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to blow out the black eyeshadow. Just really blow it out. And this just really elongates the eye look. Now I'm going to do the same with this eye. Now I've blown out the eye, I'm just going to remove this tape. And as you can see now, the corner of the eyeshadow is extremely sharp. And let's do the same for this side. I don't know about anybody else, but I find that bit so satisfying. I could do that all day, honestly. The next thing that we are going to be doing is the really glamorous part, and that is the glitter. The glitter, I'm going to be using the Peaches and Cream glitter base and also the MAC glitter in the colour Lavender Hologram. When you're applying the glitter base, I'm going to be using the Acid Rain brush. I'm just going to apply a small bit to my hand. Now I'm going to dunk my brush in the glitter base. I'm going to start off in the inner section of my eye and make a nice cut crease. Obviously it doesn't have to be too accurate because it's not like a pigment, it is glitter, so it's not going to be extremely sharp. And then we're going to stop around the centre of our eye. I'm going to be getting my Peaches and Cream PC36 brush and the MAC glitter. I'm gonna look in the mirror and tip forward. So now I'm gonna get some more glitter. The tilting your head forward technique really does work, because although I've got glitter on my face, I've got a lot more on my lap. So now I've done both eyes, and oh my god, I'm literally so happy with this glitter. I think it is stunning. It really brings out your eyes, and yeah, it's just literally the best glitter ever. Now it is time for the lashes. So today I'm going to be using the Tatty lashes, and these are in the style TL Mitchell. I'm just going to trim the edges. I'm going to be applying the Ardell Lash Grip glue to my lashes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to curl the edges in and move them around like that, so there's a little bit more bend in them, so they look like that now. And I'm going to put them on the side so they can dry and get a bit tacky. While our lashes are getting a bit tacky, I'm going to be using the Inglot eyeliner, and I'm going to be using the Acid Rain slanted brush. And I'm just going to do some eyeliner on my eyelid. I've done eyeliner on both of my eyes now, so I think the lashes are going to be ready. Just quickly before I apply the lashes, I'm just going to put some mascara on. Now I'm getting my first lash. Now my lashes are on, I'm going to be putting some Inglot into my waterline. I'm going to grab the same angled acid rain brush, and I'm just going to place this all in my waterline. Once you've done your waterline, I'm just going to go by my tear duct and link the line up there. I have definitely got used to people fussing my eyes over the years. I totally understand some people could not handle this at all. It is a lot going on. You've got like the waterline especially, people's eyes start watering and it is a mess. Honestly, you just get used to it over time. Before I move on to the next step, I'm just going to clean all of my face. I am fully aware I probably look like a crazy person, but this is the only glitter that I could get off, so I probably have some left. But now it is time for the next step. I'm going to be using this NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil, and I'm just going to be rubbing this underneath my eye. I'm just going to put it under my eye. I can literally just imagine all the screenshots that are going to happen in this video. I probably look like an insane person. I'm going to get this BH Cosmetics brush, number 103. Now I am just basically going to blend out this crayon. Jumbo Eye Pencil, I mean. I'm going to blend it out. And also, if you can see where I've got the waterline and the eye pencil, I kind of like blend it in so it's not like a line where your bottom lashes are. I'm gonna get the tiniest bit of this eyeshadow that we used on the eyelids. I'm gonna blend it into this eye pencil. Now it is time for the foundation, so I'm going to be using the same foundation that I used on my forehead. I put the foundation on my hand this time because we're going to be using quite a lot. I'm just going to paint my face. Also, it is very important to make sure you blend down your neck. My face is officially covered in foundation. I'm going to be using the same brush as I did at the beginning. It is the Peaches and Cream PC02 brush, and I'm just going to blend in my foundation. Make sure you blend the foundation into your ears as well. It is time to conceal, and I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is in the shade Fair Neutral. I do my forehead and down my nose, on my cupid's bow and on my chin. So I'm getting the PC18 brush from Peaches and Cream and just blending in my concealer. I have now blended in all of my concealer, and now it is time to powder my face. So I'm using the original No Colour powder, and I'm going to be using the PC19 Peaches and Cream brush. I'm going to put it under my eyes. Next, I'm going to apply some bronzer, and I'm using the MAC Dark Deep bronzer. Now, I'm just going to go and apply the bronzer. Then I'm going to be using the MAC blusher in the shade Cheeky Bits. I have no idea what this company is, but it's a mermaid brush, and I'm going to be putting the blusher on the apples of my cheeks. Big smiles. And now it is time for my favourite bit of this entire makeup tutorial, and that is the highlighter. My partner and I were probably known for being really, really highlighted because my mum just chucked it on us and it really picked up on the dance floor. I'm going to use the Doll Light Duo, and I'm going to be using the lighter shade, and I'm using the PC17 Peaches and Cream brush. And I'm going to start off with my forehead. Literally, for this look, my mum always said the more the better, so just chuck the more highlighter on. And now I'm going to bring it down to my temples, and now I'm going to bring it down just above my cheeks. To my temples. I am kind of diving into both, whatever really I think looks best. Honestly, can we just appreciate doll beauty a sec? Like, the highlighters are honestly insane. So now I'm going to use the lighter highlighter and just highlight the end of my nose, and now I'm going to do the my cupid's bow and my chin. I am honestly in love. I love the highlighted look, and I think we just need to take a moment to appreciate. Like, that is just look at that highlight. You can't get any better. I just love it. I'm gonna stay with the highlighter. We're not putting this away yet, oh no. And I'm gonna use the lighter shade again with this PC38 Peaches and Cream brush. And I'm gonna put it on the inner corner of my eye. So just the inner corner. And just look at the difference. It just highlights your eye. Oh, I just can't even talk. It is just too amazing. I'm going to put this away for now, but do not worry, it is coming back shortly. And for now, I'm going to be using the MAC Nylon eyeshadow. I'm going to be getting my PC38 brush again. So, put it on my brow bone. And I'm just going to get the Spectrum A12 brush. I'm just going to blend it into the black. Now I'm going to go back in with my mascara and do my bottom eyelashes. Now for the last few finishing touches, I'm going to be doing my lips, and I'm using the Huda Beauty lip contour. And this is in the shade Trophy Wife. This is a very light lip liner, but this is just to give us a rough idea of where I want the lipstick going, and it just basically lowers the chance of you making a huge mistake, because this is red lipstick, and if you make a mistake then it's a lot harder to take back. Sorry, I totally forgot. This is in the shade Diva. It's from MAC. So my lipstick is on and my makeup is complete, and I have to say I am absolutely in love with this look, and I'm so proud of myself. I would just like to say that I would not have got to the level where I did in dance if it wasn't for my parents. They were both extremely supportive. This look wouldn't have been created today if it wasn't for my mum. So a big thank you to my mum. As you can see, my mum is the highlighting queen, and she came up with so many iconic looks for me and my dance partner. As I said, do not worry, the highlighting is not going away, because the final step of this video is to just highlight my chest. And if I pull my top down using my collarbone, I'm just going to highlight there, highlight the other side. Now I'm just going to add these gems to my hair, and then I will reveal the finishing look. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys love it as much as I do. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!